Mobilizing the shoulder is an important topic. Why is it necessary at all? Because we have our arms in front of our body and down too often. Yes, we do everything in everyday life and rarely in any other directions there. And that's exactly how we approach it. We'll only do 2 exercises and you will notice the difference. Normally I would have said, René, go to the corner because you can also do the exercise well there. But I want to show you an alternative now if you don't have a corner because there are too many furniture in there. Just take 2 chairs or 2 objects of approximately equal height and look, René, please go on your knees and now you have to make a 45-degree angle. Is that so? Yes, a little, yes. And now look how wide you would have to spread your chairs. I'll help you.
Straight arms, Roland? Straight arms.
Must be fully extended and thumb also on top of the surface preferably. Yes.
Okay.
So.
Now first stretch your arms.
Yes. And now, please do it completely. Go with your knees as far back or forward as you feel, then dive in enough so that you have enough gravity in there. You know? Is it okay for you, René? It's good for me? Yes. Then I would say, now dive down, and it is important that the upper end of the chest wants to dive down. And then you feel the tension in the shoulders, along the arms, maybe a little bit into the chest area.
Yes.
Can you hold it like this?
It would pull all the way to my fingertips.
Yes, perfect. Super good, because that shows that all the fascial components are also included here. And now let's test by letting your head hang a little, René. What is more comfortable for you? Well, letting it hang, I find it even more intense.
I also find letting it hang even more intense.
Yes, so it is an intensity adjustment that you can also make. Yes, if you want to have more power in the stretching, because the stretching intensity is not high enough yet, then lower your head. Otherwise, go back a little bit with your knees. This is such an adjusting screw. Go back a little with your knees, René. Then you notice you have more weight on, right?
Oh yes, now it's getting even more difficult.
Now it gets even harder. But if that's too much now, then go back up and go a little further forward with your knees. So the distance between the knees and the chairs determines how much stretch you have here, which brings you into the stretch, right? And join in, go into a position and make sure you go straight down. Not one shoulder more, the other shoulder less, so that you come down nicely balanced. And if you notice that the left side pulls more than the right side, or vice versa, then stay straight, because then the shorter side, the more tense side, simply exercises more. And you can automatically compensate for it over time with this exercise, right? You're trembling a little, René.
That's right, Roland.
But why are you trembling? Oh, I think I have there. Then move your knees a little further forward.
Oh yes, much better.
You see? And please pay total attention to that, because the exercises should be fun and should create a sense of well-being, right? Like an active vacation, already exhausting, but not trembling for God's sake. You must say that, René. And then you have to dissolve it immediately.
I still have something to say. It pulls the most under my armpits. Is that normal?
That is different for everyone. But no matter where it pulls, when it pulls, it's good. Because when it pulls, it becomes a bit longer, which is too short. Very, very simple equation, yes? We have been in here for about 1.5 minutes already. Now we are going to do some strength training, our special strength training. You stay exactly as you are. Please do the same at home. And press strongly against the chair with both hands. Press strongly against the chair, but without moving the torso. Then relax again and go a little further into the stretch. And as I said, if you notice...
A little further in means a little deeper, right?
Yes, a little deeper. And if you notice that you are still hanging in with too much weight, you simply have to, you can also vary it during the exercise, just walk a little further forward with your knees. Yes? Do you feel it again now? There is less, right? Yes, that is better. So this is the adjustment screw that can relieve stress. Yes? A little bit of stress is necessary, but too much is not good. Now we tighten again properly. Important when tensing, do not move with the torso. The torso must remain completely still so that no movement occurs during tension. This is very, very important because you want to generate force in maximum stretching. This is the high effectiveness that we achieve there. Question.
Can I still hang my head?
You can still leave it hanging. There is nothing against it. Yes? Then you slowly come out again, but keep your arms in this angle, come out, keep them like that, don't change them. And now you just pull your arms back without arching your back. Pull your arms back, you're doing a very good job. Yes, but don't arch your back, stay out of the arch, you're arching your back. Yes, 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 because the arch takes away the stretch, because practically then the stretch that goes in there doesn't reach the shoulders anymore.
Yes, the hip was the problem just now.
Exactly. And relax the arms nicely, and we will continue with the next exercise right away. In the second exercise, you again take the backrest of the chair, so to speak, to hold on to. Stand at a distance where you can reach the chair with your hands, and now, with your arms extended, you go back as far as possible with your feet, as far back as you can, until they can be shoulder width apart. They don't have to be so close together. And now you dive down, but keep your arms extended. Go ahead and grab a little wider. That's a bit too tight, yes. And now go down. And then you notice it usually pulls in the shoulders. And if you want to have a double effect with this exercise, then you move your feet forward so far that when you go down, you simultaneously feel a stretch here in the back. Do you notice?
That becomes clear. I notice it, yes.
Yes. Also, our main exercise for shoulder mobility is naturally the one that complements the exercise from earlier, but additionally, we now have a hamstring curl in it, which is not necessary for the shoulders, but 2 exercises at once. I love these things because they simply save time, and you don't need to do that other exercise separately anymore. Also, go back in here. Arms must be fully extended. It is super, super important that the arms are extended. Go deeper.
I can't go any deeper.
Yes, so that it is just bearable. And we stay there for a moment so that the exercise can take effect. Therefore, you must always be in an exercise intensity that you can still tolerate well. Without getting stressed, without starting to tremble, without creating more and more discomfort, everything must fit. And you only increase as much as it is possible as long as you still have a positive feeling. And here we start now. Press down with your hands from the shoulders.
Also into the chair, so to speak?
Yes, as if you wanted to press the back legs of the chair more into the ground with your arm strength. The elbows remain extended. And you go with the strength always stronger, relax. Not coming up while relaxing, very, very important. Not coming up, stay where you are. After relaxing, you don't go up, but a little deeper.
I couldn't relax at all yet. Okay.
Are you relaxed now? Yes. Okay, once again, a little bit inside. Now we tense up again. Okay? Tighten again, you can use all your strength. The more force you apply, the better. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. Okay? And then you come out again. Come out again, come up calmly, come up calmly, come up calmly. Yes, stand straight and pull your arms back again without going into a hollow back.
Oh, that again. Just like that.
Just the arms like that, as far as it goes. And then come down slowly. Feel inside. How does it feel?
Yes, much better, much looser.
Loose, right? Already after one exercise. Imagine if you do them regularly, which you should do. If you enjoyed the exercise and already feel it well, I would really appreciate a thumbs up, like the video, and leave a comment on how it was for you. And if you're watching the video for the 3rd, 4th, 5th time now because you like the exercise, up there you'll get a shoulder routine. Take a look at that sometime. Maybe there is something in it that you can also apply well. But we're not quite done yet because I want to show you something very special, because sometimes we don't have the chairs, the corner with us, and for that there is the shoulder saver. Grab it.
Yes, I do, Roland. I want to practice. Does it matter where I put my hand?
No, we'll show that. Stretch your arms out, and that would already be a good exercise, although it is very tight. Go one handle further with one hand. All of these are good exercises, but the basic position, yes, only with one, go further back. Please. But that's already more difficult for me, right? Then go one more out. Go one more out there. So you can adjust it accordingly then. You can also do it with a towel, but there you have these fixed adjustment sizes, and it is also easier. So it is easier to transport a towel. And go to the back.
I even managed to come all the way around, I believe.
Yes, exactly that. And once again to the front. And that always makes the shoulder a little tighter and completely fit. And now briefly to a separate matter. This is one of our aid tools, the shoulder saver. We designed it so that you can do the exercises in an optimal way. You can get information about it under the video. And maybe you want to do other exercises, that's why we have put together a whole playlist there. You can click on it here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet and activated the bell, please do so now so you don't miss any videos, and recommend it to others because almost everyone has shoulder problems. As I said, we have way too many of these positions and way too few of those, which can be easily balanced. Friends, family, colleagues, please recommend.
And yes, we say bye, right?
Yes, we say bye.
Bye-bye.